university to be for the whole state. And for the whole state to be successful, Detroit needs to be successful. If you go anywhere in the world and you say you're from Michigan, they immediately think about Detroit. And so we need to make sure that Detroit sends a signal that we want as the way in which people perceive all of us. And I think secondly, we've just got an enormous amount of alums and students who come from Southeast Michigan, and so we're very much a part of this community.
Hopefully they get a feel that Detroit, although it's had its major issues and challenges, is a city that is on the upswing and great things are ready to happen, and they could potentially invest or move their businesses down here themselves.
It's just a great fit, and we're home now. I mean, we live downtown. We live only 5-10 minutes from here, from this location, and so it's great to be back in downtown Detroit, giving back here and supporting the rebirth and the renaissance here in the city, but also to be closer to Michigan State, because we lived in Chicago for 8 years. So I just think it's just fun to be back in Michigan and supporting the city of Detroit and the University of Michigan State.
And I think Michigan State is sort of, not only does it have the reputation of folks that can execute and get it done, you know, we're thinkers too, but we're not so caught up in that whole intellect stuff that we're frozen and we can't execute and get it done on the ground. So I think at Michigan State I got that part of it put into me that, you know, it's about ideas and innovation and thoughts, but it's also about execution.
If you think about what Spartan's will means, it is both an attitude about, you know, to be prepared to go against the odds and have that persistence and tenacity to really do great things. But it is also the vision to make a difference in your community and to have that huge vision that requires that hard slog to get there. And I think what Dan is doing with the community represents that.
And it's very, very exciting down here. We're trying to create a technology core and right in downtown Detroit where folks coming out of the great universities like Michigan State and the other one in Ann Arbor and several others won't feel a need to, you know, leave the state of Michigan to find that urban experience where there's cool jobs, a cool downtown, and a growing place where they can impact a major city in their own state. Well, my advice, I guess, is first of all, regarding Detroit, get down here. Don't miss it, because you're going to miss it. You don't want to miss it in your own backyard, because I think that not too long from now, a few years from now, Detroit is going to be the story of the country as far as the economy and entrepreneurial startup businesses, especially in the Midwest here. So get in, get involved, bring your businesses down here. And as far as overall execution, get a philosophy. Don't ever sacrifice short-term money over long-term wealth. And I think there's a difference between wealth and money, and the earlier you learn that, the better off you'd be.